Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Let's talk about the PlayStation 5 30th Anniversary Collection again. It's looking like retailers are now scalping the PS5 30th Anniversary Collection, not just the consoles, but the accessories. And let's take a look in this video at the current resale market of the 30th Anniversary Collection, including the PS5 Pro, because it's not looking good, it's not easing off, it's just getting worse. Let's get into it. I'm Blaze 2K.
Let's go.
Before we get into this madness, I just want to give a shout out to the links down below in the video description. Go check them out. They're bangers in terms of accessories there. I've also put a link to the list of ultimate PS5 Pro accessories here on Amazon. You can go on it, click follow, click the heart button, go check it out, bookmark it and check it, because I update it every so often. I'm going to be adding a lot more PS5 Pro accessories. Also go check out pixelbuys.com. I'll put a link down below for that as well. We've got just updated you with a list of all the PS5 Pro compatible games now, and it's getting quite big. I mean, look at this list. Go subscribe to Pixel Buys as well. Go follow them on Twitter as well, or X I should say. But yeah, let's get into the news about the scalping situation. So let's start off with retailers like GameStop, okay? Now, we know third-party retailers are going to be getting their hands on PS5 consoles. We know that on the 10th of October. But the 30th Anniversary Edition specifically, they're almost paywalling all of the accessories. Here's an example. We've got the PlayStation 5 30th Anniversary DualSense controller here. Now, some might argue this is a good way of, weeding out the scalpers, and I would, in a way, agree. But then there's the other side of the community here that are saying that GameStop and Walmart are using these as opportunities just to get more paying customers for their subscription services. So you have to be a GameStop Pro member to get your hands on the new DualSense 30th Anniversary controller. It's going to be restocking on September 27th, which was 2 days ago. Sorry, my bad. It was a couple of days ago, but they were doing a restock 100 every hour, and they were locking it behind their Pro exclusive subscription plan. And that subscription plan used to include a magazine or a copy of Game Informer, and in some ways, Game Informer was pretty good until they shut it down. So yeah, I'm not going to subscribe to GameStop Pro exclusive just to get this. So you're basically paying a premium just to get access to buy this. Now, like I said, if this was free, if they'd made it into some sort of, I don't understand any other way to do this, I guess. A lot of people, were saying on the PlayStation 5 Direct for the PS5 30th Anniversary Pro bundle, they wish that they made it only accessible or only purchasable by PlayStation Plus members, right? People that paid one of the higher tiers of PlayStation Plus to get their hands on it, to be able to get in for a chance of being able to buy it, right? Instead of all these random scalpers buying like 10 of them, it should be one per PS Plus account. I understand that methodology. I understand that. It makes it, that weeds out a lot of the bots and the scalpers. They can't just go buy 10 because they need to have a paid subscription for everything. But how do you feel about GameStop doing that? Now, here's GameStop's example. Obviously they lock this behind their subscription plan. Who subscribes and pays money to GameStop every month nowadays? Let me know if you do. And then let's get onto Walmart. So obviously, as we did in the video, as we talked about in the video, PlayStation 5 Digital Edition 30th Anniversary is going to be going live, restocking at Walmart on October 10th. And we're going to be doing our restock live stream here. Let me get the image up, my bad. We're going to be doing a live restock stream. This is the old restock stream image, but I'm going to be doing a new one on October 10th, or prior to October 10th, in the build up to this Walmart restock, because I know a lot of people are wanting help to try and get this and get first in line to get it. So click the like, subscribe, click the bell icon if you want my help to try and help you get it, because we've got a bunch of great tips for Walmart in terms of getting in there, getting first in the line and all that good stuff. So subscribe and stay tuned for that live stream when it goes live. But back to Walmart again. So they're actually locking this restock behind their Walmart Plus paid subscription. So again, I mean, is this them taking a step to maybe try and weed out scalpers and bots? Or is this a step for them just to get more Walmart Plus customers, paid customers? Either way, everyone's winning out, except for maybe the scalpers this time around. So yeah, some people have been talking on social media. I wanted to bring this up, and some people, a lot of you might say, okay, they're not scalping. Retailers aren't scalping, Blaze. What are you talking about? And then there's other people that are saying, well, why am I having to pay a subscription to Walmart to be in for a chance of getting a 30th anniversary, collector's piece? So I see it from both sides. Let me know what you think in the comments. It's pretty controversial. I'm not taking a stand. I think it's good that they're doing this, but I also think it's pretty crummy if you don't have one of these subscriptions, right? So yeah, I can see it from both sides. But anyways, onto the scalping market as a whole. Let's pop over to eBay and check the current state of scalping on eBay. So there's 142 current listings. I remember back when on the release day, on the pre-order day, it was actually up to about 250, 300, and a lot of them have actually sold. We'll take a look at the sold listings in a second just to see how many have sold. But look at this. $4,995 for the bundle by Polygondus. Strando is Knickknacks, $4,800. Let's sort these by the lowest price, right? The lowest price that these are going for. These are the ones that are probably going to go first, right? So price and shipping, lowest first. Let's see. PS5 Pro 30th anniversary. Let's find the Pro. Okay, someone's doing a rare. That cannot be real. $1,000. No, I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Let's go down. I would not order that. Don't order that. Okay, don't go on there and order that. Okay, here's the lower end of the spectrum. So we're looking at the regular digital edition that's going to be going live in Walmart. It's going for $2,500. Here's a PS5 Pro bundle. This is an auction, so this is the lowest it's at right now. $3,450. $3,500 is the lowest. 12 bids. Now, my friend Yeltsin was talking to me yesterday when we were playing Warzone last night. He says, people aren't paying $3,500 for this. It's probably a low amount of people. You had to probably be one of the first to list it to get paid $3,500 for this bundle. Apparently not. No. You would think so, but no, this is the bottom. This is the lowest that they're selling for. These are auctions, okay? 13 bids, $3,500. So these are going for $3,500 minimum. These aren't just crazy prices people have put up for a buy now. These are actual auctions that people are fighting over for right now. $3,500. This thing costs $999 if you bought it from PlayStation Direct. So clearly there's a massive market as far as nostalgia is concerned. And what this tells me, and what I keep reiterating, is that I think Sony underestimated the popularity of this console. And some have even argued maybe with the PlayStation Direct maybe not being the most enticing console that Sony have put out in recent years, maybe they should have just made the entire PS5 Pro PS1 themed. Maybe the 30th anniversary should have just been the PS5 Pro, frankly. And they maybe would have sold millions of them. Because if there's this much demand days after this thing got sold or put up for pre-order, the fact that they're still going for $3,600, $3,500, $3,700 minimum. I mean, these are the ones that are just getting snapped up left and right. So there are probably people that are putting up buy it nows for $4,000, $4,500 that are obviously getting instant sales. So yeah, this is just crazy. The state of the market is nuts. And again, like I said, I keep reiterating just because I want your opinions, and you guys left some amazing comments. Let's go take a look at the comments in a second. But reiterating the point that they completely messed this up overall. They should have really, in my opinion, they should have put this to retailers like Best Buy and Walmart. And yes, if PlayStation weren't willing to force people to have a PlayStation Plus subscription, they should have at least put it to third-party retailers like Walmart. And I think, maybe, even just a physical release, having to order it online at Walmart and then go pick it up in person, or Target and Best Buy, pre-ordering it in person, then going to the store and picking up one unit, one card, one address, 1 unit per card and address. Simple. There's no, a lot of these scalpers are probably not going to be able to convince 5 friends to come out with them, to go buy 5 consoles at different times at the same time with different cards and different addresses and stuff. It'd be too complex and be too complicated, and then it could be getting to the point where it could be fraudulent, I'd imagine. So I think they should have really just handed it to retailers like Best Buy and Target to deal with, do a physical release, have people go to the store to pick these up, 1 per customer. Simple as that. And obviously, as we spoke about at the start of the video, these paywalls, just to get access to pre-order the digital edition 30th anniversary, having to be a Walmart Plus paid member or having to be a GameStop Pro exclusive member to get access to buy these things. That's up for you guys to decide whether Walmart or Best Buy or Target should do that. But I really think either way, they should have just handed it to big retailers that have done this thousands of times to handle this, instead of just saying, here, we've got 12,300 consoles. We're going to just put them up on PS Direct. Anyone can go buy them. You can buy multiple of them if you want. Just make 2 accounts. You don't even need to be a PlayStation Plus member. Just buy them. They're going up for limited time, and they'll sell out in 30 seconds. They shouldn't have done it that way, dude. And I'm sick of talking about it. I really am. But obviously, the community's still mad. I mean, you guys are showing up, watching these videos, talking about it, showing your support and giving your opinions on this. So obviously, we're all still in this bubble, thinking about this and being annoyed at this and talking about what they could have done better. So that's why I'm posting multiple videos on this, guys. So let's take a look at some of your comments from the last video, shall we? So here we are on the Blaze2K channel. Thank you guys for support. If you've subscribed, I really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 100,000 subs. Me get 100,000 subs. That'd be amazing, dude. Can you imagine? So if every one person that watches this video subscribes, we'll be getting there, guys. So let's go back onto our video yesterday where we announced, or basically talked about, the 30th anniversary restock at Walmart, and let's see what some of you guys had to say. So let's go by the most, I guess, sort by top comments. Let's scroll down. So Keep Up the Cardio says, nice, I hope people who want the special console get it, and the people who buy from scalpers are enabling that kind of behavior. It should be PlayStation Plus users who have first dibs buying it. I would tend to agree. If it's going to be coming from an official source like PlayStation Direct, they should have really just limited it to PlayStation Plus. I mean, only PlayStation fans that actively play PlayStation 5 are going to be able to have access to this, and most PS5 owners are subscribed to PlayStation Plus. If you're not, then you're not really a big PlayStation 5 gamer, are you really? I mean, you could be. I'll take that back. I don't want to offend anyone. I mean, you might just enjoy playing discs. You might not have any interest in online or the free games or anything like that. That's fine. But yeah, let's take a look at the next comment. Just make the PS5 Pro 30th Anniversary Edition as standard version, and then it might sell. And again, we talked about that in our last video. They should have maybe just made the PS5 Pro the 30th anniversary edition. Just really saying, here's the PS5 Pro, guys. It's going to come in grey like the original PS1. It's going to be standard for all PS5 Pros, and then we'll maybe sell different plates at the side. If you want a white PS5 Pro, you can buy the plates separately. Or they should even just release the 30th anniversary plates as a separate thing, and just maybe released a line of different plates for plate swapping and stuff straight away. And even that, just for the customization alone, would make this thing more enticing. But yeah, absolutely. 26 upvotes on that. I think they trolled the scalpers. Sony learned their lesson. They made double the PS5 Pros, so when the scalpers buy the first round made for them, Sony sells everyone else the Pro at a normal price, and scalpers are left holding the bag and have to sell at a loss. So therefore, more Pros will be sold to the scalpers. Win-win situation. That is wishful thinking. Sideways, dude, if they did that, can you imagine if they only sold about 6,000 of the PS5 Pro bundles, anniversary bundles, and then a couple of weeks down the line, they're like, oh, yeah, we held half the stock back so we could do a second release of this thing. Trolled. Scalpers were trolled. They better do that soon, actually. Because there's still a lot of scalpers selling their consoles and making big profits off this. If anything, this will teach a lesson to the people that pay scalper prices. But obviously this has happened before. There's games that have came out and that have been said to be limited. There was a specific Nintendo game, I forgot the name of it, but anyways, scalpers bought it. Scalpers bought them up at launch, sold them for exorbitant amounts. People paid exorbitant amounts, and then Nintendo just released another batch of them, and we kept releasing them for like another year afterwards, and then the prices came down. And I bet all the people that paid scalper prices, well, I'm sure they learned a lesson, but clearly not, because there's still people paying scalper prices. Anyways, yes, people that pay scalper prices don't learn the lesson. That's your lesson. Some stores, here's Monique. Okay, very soon. Some stores no longer take pre-orders for PS5 Pro because it seems to be sold out. Amazon Canada, for example, has no PS5 Pro available. By the way, I don't understand the hype for an overpriced 30th anniversary console just because of the color and the logo on it. I was thinking PlayStation fans were not like those of Nintendo. I don't think it's the same as Nintendo. I think there's a lot of 90s kids, and myself included, who grew up in the 90s, whose first PlayStation was the PlayStation 1, and we have like such intense fond memories of it. My dad got me a PS1 at Christmas. I loved it. I actually commented in one of my videos the other day and said, oh, you also got a bike that Christmas with your PS1. And I was like, oh, nostalgia. I think it's more of a nostalgia factor. It's not just because us PlayStation fans are like, oh, we want a PlayStation in every color, even though some of us are like that. But I think for this one in particular, obviously, clearly this person, Monique isn't a 90s kid, never grew up in the 90s, has no interest or fond memories of the PS1, perhaps, because he wouldn't be saying that, would he? I mean, let me know if you agree in the comments, right? Those of us that had a PS1, we know why we want it. And if you think, oh, why are people going crazy over some color scheme for the PS5 Pro? You just don't know. You don't get it, do you? 90s kids, remember. Anyways, in all fairness though, V-Man says, in all fairness though, PS4 Pro was pretty easy to get. Also, when I went on pre-order, I don't recall it selling out too quickly either. The Pro is an enthusiast item and the price is probably affecting sales, but it will definitely be worth it once games are being designed for it and the PS5 only. Sony needs to drop cross-gen at this point and develop for the current PS5 Pro now. Absolutely. I mean, I think the PS4 Pro just needs to be dropped at this point, you know. It's already got a massive library. Anyone that wants to get a PS4 Pro will have a massive library to play on it. There's no point holding back games so they can run on the PS4. It's well past its end of life. The game that will definitely sell more the game that will definitely sell more pros, GTA 6, absolutely. So there we go, guys. Leave me a comment on this video. Let me know what you think about this whole situation, and we'll go back and look at some of the comments here. Here we go. A Clay said, Lamb is a Birdman 6324 says, I got my PS5 Pro and I want anyone who wants one to be able to get one as well. But that 30th anniversary edition is just dumb to me. Again. You weren't a 90s kid. Listen, us adults now that grew up then, that had a PS1, that loved the PS1, have fun. You know, it's like our childhood, right? It's your childhood. And you can't put a price on nostalgia. You really can't. And hopefully this PS5 Pro, hopefully it's got like a launch screen. Just hopefully it's got like a boot up screen very similar to the PS1. And it makes that noise. The memories. Anyways, guys, I love you. I can't wait for a PS2 anniversary edition. How cool, how sick will that be? Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, click the bell icon, and again, go check all the latest PS5 Pro compatible games. Go check out pixelize.com. It should be on the homepage. The list is only growing every day, and we're going to be updating this list with more games as they are announced, with all the details about what's different. Obviously, the developers of these games haven't announced exactly what's going to come with the PS5 Pro. All we know is that they have updated the game, and the games will get a PS5 Pro update. So, exciting. Can't wait to see it. Obviously, go check out Pixelbuys. I've got recommendations as far as, you know, the best gaming headset for your PS5 Pro, the shipping dates, when you can expect to receive them from different retailers like Walmart, Amazon, Target, Best Buy, etc. If you do choose to order from those retailers. We've obviously got the best TV for your PS5 Pro. Surprise, surprise, it's the LG OLED. And go check out our list of all the best PS5 Pro accessories. I'm updating this list on the daily, so bookmark it, follow it, click the heart button, share it with friends if you want. All the PS5 accessories that you possibly want are on this list, and I'm only adding more every day. Anyways, thank you for watching. I love you, I appreciate you. Consider subscribing. I love gaming. You love gaming. You know, we're a good team. You and me. And come join my streams every now and again. Pop in, say hi, and drop a like. Drop a like in every video. Drop a like in this video. It really helps out. It only takes half a second. And if you want to leave a dislike too. It's okay. Anyways, love you guys. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.